And that's why I am 100% certain that Chancellor Palpatine doesn't lift. How you doing, guys? Welcome to the podcast.
Oh God, yeah, we're so sorry. You guys were not supposed to meant to hear that, but in reality, Chancellor Palpatine does not lift. I mean,
He
how
doesn't.
could he?
That's an intro. All right, there
I
we go.
mean, that
That's
was
how
a
you do
beautiful
it.
intro. So welcome everybody to our podcast for E3
2018.
2018. Yeah.
I think we did one last year, but I'm not like I don't remember.
We did one, but it was so like impromptu. We just did it like in the middle of a recording session, and then like
Perfect.
afterwards it was like an hour long and we only talked about like 2 topics.
Well, we have an outline now, so I guess that's an improvement.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So-
Last time we just wrote it on a piece of paper and forgot about it.
So cheers to the 3.5 people watching this. 13.5, I should say. How
Wait,
y'all
wait.
doing?
Which half person are you counting?
Bottom half.
Ah, gotcha.
All right. So before we start, I guess we should talk about like games we've been playing recently. That's a topic. So what have you been playing, good man?
What have I been playing? I've been playing Dragon Age Inquisition recently.
I
I've
heard
been
it's
just
very
going
good.
through it for the first time, and it's been pretty cool.
You like it?
I like it, but I feel like I need to restart it and actually try with a new character before I can start to enjoy it.
Why is that? You just don't like your build?
Yeah,
You-
currently I have like a rogue guy that does like dual wielding weapons, and I feel like I'd do a lot better if I was like one of the archers because they do a hell of a lot of damage.
Oh, so that's like easy mode, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. All right. I've been playing Bloodborne.
You've been
I've had it on my
playing
shelf.
Bloodborne?
I've had it on my shelf for a while, and it started it last week, and it's very good. It's also
wanna die yet?
It's also terrifying, like some freaky shit that happens. I mean, I'm like I think like a quarter of the way through it, but I like it a lot. It's not that hard. I expected it to be brutally difficult, but it's decent. Like I've played harder games.
Have you played the Dark Souls remaster yet?
I have not. I'm waiting for the Switch version that got delayed. I'm pissed.
Oh
It
my
should've been out
god,
by
could
now.
you imagine that on a console that's based around kids just having Dark Souls on it?
That's why I'm waiting for it. That sounds amazing. I can play Dark Souls on the subway, and an old lady next to me can look at me like, "What are you playing, son?" And just see like a demon, and like, wow.
What are you
gonna
talking about?
start
It's
her
just gonna
life.
be like, yo, get good, fam. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Old women on the subway all know how to play Dark Souls extremely
Oh.
well.
Dude, they are MLG players. They go to tournaments. What are you talking about, man? They speedrun shit.
How would a Dark Souls tournament work, my good man?
Speedruns, fam.
You've never played a Dark Souls game, have you?
I have never played a Dark Souls game, yeah.
We gotta fix that. Okay, so E3 is in a week.
E3, oh my
Exactly.
god, yeah.
Actually, yeah, exactly a week. A week from today, we're gonna have the Nintendo Direct. We're gonna see Smash characters, which is what I'm most excited for. But there's a lot that they're gonna have this year, which is kind of cool.
The hype
really
is
don't-
insanely real.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of games have just like been announced, even though it's not E3 yet. We've had like a mini E3 over the past week. We know like Pokemon and Assassin's Creed and all that stuff.
Yeah, just a bunch of like leaks and photos stuff that's
It's
been
kind
going
of
up.
worrying me that we know everything already, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
But we're gonna like predict using our knowledge, our forced knowledge
Right?
that we obviously have to see what we think's gonna happen.
So
You want to start with Microsoft because
I would say it's in the first
you're
on
one
the
of the
list.
weirdos that likes your Xbox One. So, whatever.
Whoa. Let's save that for a future debate in a podcast. But just to give like a little preface for this whole podcast for Brian's side is that he's trying to get a bunch of predictions right on what Nintendo's gonna do and a bunch of like the Smash stuff. For me, it's more of just trying to figure out like which games I'm hyped about and like just kind of like single them out.
All right. So
So for Microsoft, should I start?
yeah, sure. They're not doing so hot.
No, currently Microsoft does not have a lot to announce, but I feel like they have a lot of things that fans are demanding, especially when it comes to the Halo franchise. Because
Do you think they'll do it? Is it time?
is it
for
time to
Halo?
kill the franchise? No,
No.
fam.
Is it time for a good game?
Whoa, ODST, my man, you still have to play it.
No, I mean, I'm sure it's amazing, but that was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
A lot of people weren't big fans of 5, yeah, if I recall correctly.
No, 5 did horrible. Halo 4 was decent in my opinion, simply because of the whole Forerunner thing where they introduced this really cool alien species. But then like Halo 5 just came in and it's like, oh, do you remember all the cool things about Halo 4? Yeah, it's in the game, but just prepare to be left with like the biggest cliffhanger in video game history.
The main thing I know is that in the 5th one, they took out like a split screen co-op, right?
They did, yeah.
I
They took out
think
a bunch
that's a
of gameplay
terrible
stuff.
idea.
Yeah,
Just
it's
in
horrible.
But all right, do you think it's time for a 6 already? I mean, it's been how many years since the one?
Halo 5 came out 2017, early 2017, I think.
2017?
Yeah.
It came out when the Switch came out?
Either early
There's no way.
2017 or late
Halo 5 had to have
2016.
been like 3 years ago. There's no way.
No.
Halo
Do we need
5,
to fact check
October
already?
2015.
What?
October 2015. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm the fact checker here. How long does it take for them to make a game? Like, do you think? I mean, I'm sure they're making a 6, but do you think they're ready to announce it? It's the big thing.
They're probably ready to show at least like a trailer or a teaser or something. Considering like I just said, like Halo 6 is like super anticipated, at least by the Halo fans, simply because we got no explanation for what happened at the end of the game.
Yeah, the one needs a good exclusive, and that would probably do it. I mean, like the most recent one they had was what, Sea of Thieves. I've heard very mixed things about it.
Sea of Thieves is super fun, but you really need to play it with friends. There's really no point of playing it by yourself.
Yeah, that's sad. All right, so do you think 6 will have the same problems as 5?
No, I really think that they're going to listen to the fans on this one.
Okay, good. So what's your number one want? Your main desire in the 6th one?
My number one want for Halo 6 is that they bring back some of the human guns from the original games, because like Halo 5 was like all alien and weird ass guns that didn't really work that well. And also just to focus more on like building the Master Chief and Cortana relationship, because now it's more like Master Chief and the humans against Cortana, and it's like, well, you guys were like really big friends, almost lovers, and it's insane that they went this route.
Master Chief was like he wasn't like the main focus of 5, right? There was
he was.
There was a blue dude from the cover. That's all I know.
Spartan Locke. He was the leader of another team that was sent to go find Master Chief and Blue Team, which is like his own personal friends and comrades.
Got it. I mean, yeah, I think it would be smart after 5, like split the fan base. You just do something a little more basic and just go back to
considering
take elements from the original trilogy.
Considering that Halo 5 was mainly about like how humanity has got to this point and how they're going to evolve, considering like Cortana and the machines are starting to evolve a lot faster than they thought they were. So like if they start to go a little more grounded, I think it makes sense for the story.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so the only thing I want is for couch co-op, so I can play this on the channel and have a sequel to that horrid Halo 5 video we made. Because I don't play Halo at all, but I mean, it'll be fun.
It was a pretty top tier video. I'm proud of it.
All right, so this game, if they just tease it, it's not coming out till next year, right?
No,
there's no way they're dropping it this year. All right. So, do you think Microsoft will have a big exclusive for the holiday, or no? Or do you think they just gave up for this year already?
See, here's the thing. I feel like they put all of their stock in their old exclusives, that I think that they have to bring out something new and fresh to get fans excited, and the main game, I don't even think that they presented it last year, but when it comes to like games like Anthem, you remember that?
I do. That was a timed exclusive, right?
Yeah.
It's not a permanent. Okay.
It's freaking EA, but I'm not sure if it's an exclusive for Xbox or if it's both of them, but like that game looks super cool.
It's EA. It's bound to have problems. I'll be very surprised if it turns out like beautifully. I mean, the concept looks good, but like they didn't. It looks kind of generic, to be honest.
Dude, it looks super cool with like the Iron Man movement and everything. It looked awesome.
It's just like it's very Destiny-esque.
Yeah,
which is just, whatever.
I think it was described as being like a Destiny movement system with like an open world jungle and like terrain building sort of aspect.
I mean, it looks pretty. That's a compliment I can give it.
It looks amazing. Yeah,
we're definitely going to see more of that. I think they have to blow out Anthem. They have to show us why we should be excited for that game.
Listen, man, all I want from EA and its Star Wars patent for making Star Wars game, I just want KOTOR 3. That's all I want.
Yeah, I just want EA to stop making Star Wars games and give it to a competent developer, or maybe they can just make a good game.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't want to say that I don't have faith in them. I'm sure they could do something amazing if they put their minds to it, but I don't know.
It's one of those. Smooth. Yeah, it's one of those. They have the potential to screw up the entire series or actually bring it back from the dead.
Here's what I want from Microsoft. I want them to bring. I want them to use Rare and use their old properties like correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I know the platforming fan in Wii just wants a fourth Banjo game. I'm almost certain it's not going to happen. But there's been rumors that they've been making a Perfect Dark sequel, the N64 one.
Ooh, I like that.
That would be sick. And if that comes out this year and it's actually good, boom, give the Xbox One an exclusive.
You see, here's the thing.
First one they've had since Cuphead.
Yeah,
honestly.
You see, here's the thing. It's because for a lot of people, like Golden Finger or Golden Trigger on the on like the PS1 and like the original consoles, that was like their first experience of FPS. For me, it was Perfect Dark.
Yeah, Perfect Dark is cool.
Perfect Dark is so awesome.
It's a good game, and there's legitimate rumors that they're gonna make a sequel to it. It's not just me like spitballing.
Yeah,
they could show this off, and I'd be genuinely excited for that because I really do like the original a lot.
Yeah, and the crazy thing that they did the whole thing with like Rare Replay, where you were able to play all the old games and everything.
Part of me is like, the only reason they're doing that is because they're going to revitalize the. Really want it to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Perfect Dark and Banjo-Kazooie are the main two, but there's a lot they can do.
Yeah, Perfect Dark.
It used to be amazing.
Banjo-Kazooie is such an amazing franchise that they have to like redeem it somehow.
I know. I mean, like 3D platformers kind of had a semi like renaissance in the past year. So
Rayman, freaking beautiful.
I mean, we'll see.
Let's see.
Maybe we can get a fourth Banjo game. Third Banjo game. The racing game didn't happen.
Oh no.
Nuts and bolts. No, doesn't exist.
Yeah, we don't speak about that one. Anyway, moving on to the next topic, which is Gears of War. Brian, have you ever played that?
How do you feel about Gears of War? Because I have no opinion in it.
I am a fan of the original Gears of War trilogy. I didn't play Gears of War 4, but I do know people that did, and they said that they have like mixed reviews about it.
What studio makes Gears of War again?
Oh God, fact checker, Brian. I'm gonna need you on that.
Okay. Like, I'm wondering, Gears of War 4 wasn't made by the same studio as Halo 5, right? Because that would mean that we don't get both.
343? No. It wasn't made by 343.
Yeah, I do. Alright, it's not them. It's just some whatever. Developed by the Coalition, which I've never heard of. Oh, they're Canadian.
Oh no.
So
ready for that, mate?
We'll see. But yeah, I feel like Microsoft needs to pull up, the big guns in general. If they want to recapture fans, you have to see one of those games, either new Halo, a new Gears of War that wins fans back after. Apparently, a lot of them didn't like the fourth one.
Yeah, but the main thing for me for Gears of War,
I just want Perfect Dark. That'd be great.
Yeah, the main thing for me is essentially like the whole Gears of War franchise is all about these characters and like a little bit about like the lore and the monsters and everything like that. But I feel like their main appeal is when they like bring back characters or have cameos of the characters. And then essentially what they did was Gears of War 4 was introduce a new character that was like the son of the original character Marcus. And I feel like if they are going to do another Gears of War, that they have to go back to those roots where it's really like trying to stop the locusts and all the like underdwelling monsters.
Yeah, I mean that's the best thing to do when your franchise goes a little off the, and see.
You just have to backtrack a little bit and try to figure and try to master the basics.
Mm-hmm. We'll see if they do that.
And I don't really have a lot to say on Forza, honestly. Yeah,
I'm gonna say that I'm cautiously optimistic for Microsoft because they've not been doing so hot. So
they really need to start bringing in some new guns.
They might just make some amazing things. Exactly, because they legitimately need to at this point. I mean, like 2 years ago, Nintendo was like on the bottom. Now they're steadily beating Microsoft, which is just ridiculous.
They're beating Microsoft, and they're edging their way towards Sony. But the thing is that Sony has so many exclusives.
They're not going to beat Sony. It's a traditional console with, it's 4K now in the Pro, right? Is it?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I mean, it's modern hardware. It's a traditional console that has legitimately amazing, exclusives. So.
Yeah, The Last of Us. Yeah.
As good as the Switch is, it's not going to beat the PS4 sales.
Yeah.
It's basically impossible.
Speaking of
Sony. All right. Now here's where things get actually interesting. Let's just go to Spider-Man, because that's all we care about.
Yes.
I'm so ready for that game. It looks amazing.
My body has been ready ever since I saw the first trailer, and I heard like Peter Parker's voice where he's talking about being just a guy from Queens. I was shook.
It's so good. Okay.
I was absolutely shook.
Do we have a release date yet or no?
Yes,
It's coming
September
out
7th.
September 7th. Okay, perfect. Smash month, amazing.
Yeah, September 7th it comes out, and I'm gonna come and you know I won't be able to play it immediately, but I'll definitely pick it up as soon as I can.
Yeah, but okay, here's the deal. This game, what do you want to see from it most? Like, I mean, we've seen like snippets of gameplay, but they haven't had like a playable demo yet, like on the show floor, right?
Yeah.
Like, we don't know how it plays exactly, and that's just what I want to see.
Okay,
I want to see
so
how linear the game is. You know, like because I'm a little bit worried that it'll be just like Uncharted but Spider-Man. Not that Uncharted's not good, but I want like a fully explorable Manhattan to do things in because that'd be perfect.
Yeah, exactly. So here's my thing is that they've revealed a lot of gameplay features for the game. Like they've shown a lot about like alpha swinging and how you're fighting and like what's that word called, where they show off like a mission or two and then they just sort of explain it. But the thing that I'm most looking forward to is seeing like the story for this game, because apparently this is like the most experienced Spider-Man we've ever seen. Is like 7 or 8 years into being Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like that's insane to me because he's already like kind of at
saw,
the end of his story.
We saw Miles, right?
Yeah, we saw Miles Morales there.
All right.
Which
Spider-Man. Do you think? All right. Spitballing here. Do you think Spider-Man's going to die in the finale?
Do I think that they're ballsy enough to kill Spider-Man? I don't think they are. I think it's going to be more of a mentor and student type of relationship rather than like a replacement.
Are they going to have co-op? Because that'd be
insane.
Beautiful.
They haven't showed
that'd
that
be
off.
So good. All right. Maybe they will. I mean, I don't expect it. But if they do they're going to show it off at E3.
But they did do something that very few Spider-Man games have done, which is allow you to play as Peter Parker and like the character Peter Parker, and allow you to play as like the normal human characters. So I'm expecting to see a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, there's been a lot of Spider-Man games, a lot of them that you're a fan of. But this seems like the first like from the ground up. You know, it's not based off a movie. It's about the character itself, and it seems so like focused on creating a believable world that's like, you know, accurate to how his portrayal in like the comics and stuff. And it's so good.
The only other game that for Spider-Man that is based off a movie that I actually do enjoy is of course the original Spider-Man 2, the one based off Tobey, which has it's such
that's the one that a lot of people like.
Such an amazing game.
All right, so it's going to have a linear story progression. So it's going to be pretty on rails, or are they going to be like splintering paths? Like you can choose to do different missions at different times. And like
knowing Sony and their and like their way of doing games, I would say that at some point you obviously have different ways of going about finishing the mission. But in terms of story, I am expecting it to be a little more linear. Okay,
yeah, I'm expecting like, you know, like wide linear, it's a linear story progression, but you can like certain missions out of order and like I'm really excited to see how accurate the representation of Manhattan is. Because
so you're gonna go looking around for like specific streets and stores.
To be honest, I might spend a large chunk of the time just wandering around, roasting inaccuracies. Like that's not where it's supposed to be. I'm from there, I know. No, but
Has there ever been any game that's actually come close to sort of modeling real life New York? Because I don't think it's ever happened.
No, it hasn't, and this is the closest thing, and that's part of the reason I'm so excited for it, to be honest. Like, I want to see how big the map is. Not necessarily that a big map equates to a better game, it doesn't, but in this case, I feel like it would be improved for having a lot of room for Spidey to, like, maneuver around it.
Exactly.
A bigger city. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because the game's going to be linear anyway, so I guess just having a lot of room for him to, like, try out all these moves could only be a positive.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when one of their main selling points was that like this is going to be the most maneuverable Spider-Man game of all time. Like,
I've seen some clips and it looks so fun. Just to stick around in the air and oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, he spins and does a bunch of tricks and is able to just maneuver so well. Like there's actual momentum physics in this game, and that's so awesome. Yeah,
I hope they show like. I just want to see more gameplay. I want to see things that we haven't seen before, different types of missions, perhaps. And you said there's like Peter Parker focused areas where you don't play as Spider-Man. I want to see more of those.
So I would say that like you're expecting more of like a gameplay feature for Sony. I'm expecting more of like a storyline feature, simply because
they haven't
that's
really
what I want
shown
more
much
clarification
story,
about.
right?
Yeah, they haven't shown any like they've shown like like how much experience he has and everything, but there really is no
Yeah.
story when it comes to like Mr. Negative or any of the
All
things
right.
with the homeless shelter and Aunt
All
May,
right.
and I want to know more about that stuff.
Now that you say that, I'm expecting like a story trailer and then
Hmm.
having like playable demos on the show floor for people to like play around with the game themselves. I think that'd be the smartest way to go about it.
That would be the
I
optimal way of showing off the
I am
game.
curious about the story. Wait, so this is a Spider-Man that's been in the role for almost a decade, yeah?
Yeah, almost a decade he's been doing.
And
He's
he's
been
fighting all of his
Spider-Man.
villains at once.
Hmm.
What the hell has he been doing if he's been Spider-Man for 8 years and every single villain still running amok in the city?
No. Well, in
Doesn't
this
that feel
game, it's
kind
only
of
supposed to
off?
be Mr. Negative, and I think Shocker was spotted in the trailer too, and then like Kingpin. Kingpin is one of those exceptions.
There was an Oscorp
Yeah.
so
Osborn
Harry has to
for
be,
mayor, which actually does happen in the comics, and it's like this
so
huge scandal
but
thing.
Harry's still around. So like that's a good chunk of villains. But I want to see a bunch of more obscure Spider-Man villains.
The Wall. You want to see the Wall?
I do want to see the Wall really badly.
But
If legitimately, all right, everyone listening, look up the Wall, the best Spider-Man villain ever.
there would be a picture of him on the screen, just for those who don't want to bother.
He's a high school student
Yes.
that has a part-time job working at a construction site.
Right.
He got buried under a pile of bricks, and then
Yes.
they genetically fused with him, and he became a living wall.
Right. Just, as you
You know?
do in every construction
And
accident.
it's amazing. And I think the reason Spidey attacks him is because he was in like a meth and he like screwed up the ball and he got hit. So beautiful story. That needs to be in.
Here's my thing.
Make him the final boss. Hell,
Do you think that like any lawyer would be able to represent him, considering like, oh, have you experienced a construction area accident? Yeah, man, I fused with the bricks. What do I do about that?
that counts. I mean, his boss is screwed.
Yeah, oh, dude, he's
gonna
getting
sue his
sued
boss.
for millions.
But like legitimately, I really want to see some more obscure Spider-Man villains. Not necessarily the Wall, because I don't think they'd do that. Even though I would die. Even though if that
Brilliant.
happened,
He kills
that
him.
happens-
He kills him at the end of the game.
this would be Game of the Year if the Wall was in it. But like, that's my one. That's the one thing I need. My goodness. But like, yeah, I want to see a lot of villains.
Yeah.
More obscure ones that we're not necessarily going to see in the movies.
Oh man, I just read this is a good time to be a Spider-Man fan, considering like the movies, the comics, and all the games are syncing up to
Yeah,
like bring him back on the
amazing.
rise.
We have a good Spider-Man game. We have good Spider-Man movies, and which I don't read. I'm sure they're pretty damn good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a good era for Spider-Man.
it's a really good era for him. I'm so proud.
I want Tom Holland to voice a minor character in it, like a villain, because that'd just be fun. And get Toby to voice a character in it. Hell,
Ooh, Toby. That's what I'm talking about.
just get all the Spider-Man. Well, not Andrew. Screw him. But,
Yeah. Oh god, that's so mean, Andrew Garfield. If you're somehow watching, we apologize.
nah, screw you, man.
Oh man. Oh my god, what did
Poor
you even
guy.
write on this new From Soft game? What is that?
From Software, it's basically they're going to show off a Dark Souls-esque game. The thing is, we don't know what it's going to be. If it's a Sony exclusive, I'm expecting a Bloodborne 2, but they're so like secretive. With all we know is that there's a game coming and a 10-second clip of like a bloody cleaver, and that's it. So like whatever. I just want to say that that's going to be shown off,
Yeah.
and I'm very happy. And there's nothing else I have to add, other than that, I hope
Just the hype that you're excited for the hype.
yeah, I just want a game that will kick my ass. Because, Bloodborne's it's hard, but, like, I want something, like, fucking brutal. So,
Okay, Brian, we need to talk about your obsession with having games that hurt you physically and emotionally. What's the deal here?
They're fun. It's enjoyable.
Considering that I've seen you rage, and you rage after, like, your second death, like, dude, you're gonna have a bad
rage
time.
after my second.
You do!
When have I raged? Give me one instance. 'Cause
When
I
we were
can't
playing,
recall.
we were playing Rivals of Ether, and I killed you twice in a row, and you freaked out.
All right, shut up. It's just Rivals, okay? And Smash. Shit.
Oh yeah, and Smash.
Death Stranding. That's
Death
gonna be a
Stranding.
thing.
Oh my god, what's his name?
this
Norman
is a game.
Reedus. What did they do to you? You poor
No,
man.
This is a game that exists.
It
that-
does. It does. It
We
had a
know-
trailer and everything.
We know nothing about the gameplay at all.
No, nothing. There's this whole like Japanese director and producer for the game that's been going around like on social media and talking about it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
really
This is
hyping it up.
the Metal Gear Solid guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like super into the game. He's like, you guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna be so
Yeah.
blown away by it.
This is his passion project because Konami kicked him out like assholes.
Ah. You gotta love the guy for trying something new.
But here's the deal: like, we know a lot about this game, but we also know nothing because we don't even know what genre. We just know that I don't know. It's so weird. Norman Reedus is in it. There's like a baby.
That trailer was the most confusing trailer, and then when the gameplay trailer came out for it, it was even more confusing. Like
you saw the baby in his throat, right?
Yeah.
What the hell?
The more information we get about this game, the more confused the viewers are about what this game is.
I don't even know like if I'll be into this game or not, but I just want to see what it is.
Yeah, I just want to see what the fruits of this guy's labor is.
I mean, but like before he got kicked out of Konami, he was working on a new Silent Hill game that was supposedly like the best horror experience ever. And he said this is like a spiritual successor to that. So maybe we're gonna see some really messed up
stuff in this game.
That'd be fun. That's our Halloween episode right there.
Ooh, yes. I'm totally looking forward to that. Oh, and perfect timing too if it comes out around late 2018.
Spooky. Well, I'm gonna say it's gonna come out this year.
Yeah.
It's been in development for a while. I think they're gonna blow it out of the water. They're gonna do a huge focus on it. That might be like the main focus of their conference, honestly.
No. It has to be Spider-Man. It has to be The Last of Us. It has to be Red Dead Redemption. I'm assuming to be taking place at the Sony conference, not the Microsoft.
Actually, you're right. Last of Us 2 is gonna be the main focus. But like, I'm expecting a lot of Death Stranding. I'm expecting
a lot of Spider-Man because like you have two stark contrast games.
Really? I mean, like I think they showed off enough Spider-Man that they could just release it and fans are ready for it. But like,
yeah,
for Death Stranding, I mean, there's fans of the director that are gonna buy it no matter what.
Yeah, but the thing is like with The Last of Us, you don't even need a trailer. You just need like a picture or like a still from the game, and everybody's like, yeah, just give me the fucking game, fam.
Well, I mean, their holiday is gonna be packed then.
Yeah, they're gonna have too many games to release.
All right, let's. Spider-Man's in
Spider-Man is in September. I think
Red Dead's in November.
Red Dead's coming out November, yeah.
I don't know if Last of Us will come out this year.
It might not. I think it's coming out maybe May.
The more I think about it, Death Stranding's next year. There's no way. Because, I mean...
It's a pretty big game from what we can see.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But Sony's going to win this year. I know that Nintendo has Smash and Pokemon and probably Fire Emblem. They're going to make a lot of money. But Sony's going to win. That's a stellar lineup. It's like mind-blowing.
Here's the thing I'm afraid with the Nintendo conference. I feel like Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey had literally no downsides. Like everybody was hyped about those games. But then when it comes to like Pokemon and Smash, those are the two franchises that have the highest possibility of dividing fans out of any of their franchises.
Well, we'll get to that in a little bit. We'll see. I trust that Pokemon's going to be all right.
Yeah. Let's Go. I'm actually kind of looking forward to the Let's Go games. I'm definitely going to play them.
I mean, like, here's the deal. I'm going to buy them. I'm going to get Eevee because who wants Pikachu?
Obviously, me too.
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, let's just mention this right now. You can't evolve your starter. They confirm that.
Really?
Which means that there's no reason to have an Eevee other than that you like Eevee.
You like Eevee, yeah.
And I do like Eevee. We'll get to that later. We'll talk a little bit about Pokemon. Because there's a lot of Nintendo stuff that that needs to be discussed.
All right, so I guess we're going to move on to Ubisoft now.
Okay. Assassin's Creed. They're back to their 1 year thing with.
Nah, I was really disappointed to see that they released something this year.
I mean, Ancient Greece, pretty dope. The name's a bit derivative, but we'll see.
AC Odyssey. I wonder where they got that from.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped for Super Mario Origins. Let's go.
Yeah, Super Mario Origins. Well, obviously, AC Odyssey is based off like the old Greek text about Jason and everything.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it doesn't make sense to me considering that they just did AC Origins and they said that was the first assassin. Like that's the person who started the Brotherhood. So why do you need to go back farther?
I mean, they're not.
Yeah.
Ancient Greece is after Egypt.
No. No, but I mean, like, usually when they do this character, they do a bunch of background for every main character, and especially with the new guy for Origins, they went they went like really far back with him to show
Yeah.
off like the old pharaohs and everything. So I'm assuming with AC Odyssey, we're gonna get gladiators, ancient Rome, and maybe some of the decisions you make in Origins is gonna start to affect the
Ooh,
game.
what if your assassin's straight up a Spartan? That'd be pretty dope.
Ooh, well, that'd be cool. It would kind of be like Rise, Son of Rome, where you just go rogue and start murdering everybody.
I mean, I appreciate how they tried to accurately portray like the culture that the game set it. I think that's really dope. I don't care about the game at all, but Ancient
You're
Greece
just a
is
fan of the
cool.
concept.
Yeah, Ancient Greece is cool, and I'm just excited to just see how accurate this world is.
Just saying,
we're probably gonna get Rome next year. Just whatever, that's gonna be fun.
Already calling it that we're gonna get some major Greek philosophers as our teammates in the game, and I'm super excited to see what sort of sarcastic and like snarky shit they're gonna say to you.
Oh my goodness, that'd be amazing if we just get Plato, Dick.
He's gonna be like, oh, you're going about this way? Well, you're an idiot.
That's legitimately my favorite part of these games. Actual historical figures doing dumb shit. Amazing.
If you haven't played,
what was the Assassin's Creed game that took place in England in like the 80s, 800s?
Syndicate.
Yeah, you had like freaking Darwin as one of your sidekicks.
You had Darwin
that was great.
As a sidekick. No, what's it called? In the original Ezio trilogy, Ezio's best friend was Da Vinci.
Yeah, like stuff like that is cool. I don't care about the gameplay at all. Just like the concept is really dope.
Yeah.
And I'm mildly excited to see the world building of this.
I'm excited that they're releasing a new game, obviously, but I'm not that excited that they're going back to the old 1 year formula. I think they should. I think they should really wait.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll delay it till like early 2019 at best, but yeah.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Because I mean, longer development time usually
equates to a better game. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
No, well. Hold on, we have to remember the whole Duke Nukem incident where that game was like 14 years in the making and it was freaking awful.
Never mention that name, sir.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. I'm gonna have to edit that out.
That's a curse upon us. All right.
Oh man, you put Splinter Cell? Really? You want to talk about Splinter Cell?
You put Splinter Cell.
I didn't.
Do you care about Splinter Cell?
I mean, I'm a fan of the Tom Clancy games, but I'm not a fan of like, the Splinter Cell series.
One this year or no? Do you think there'll be a new one this year? Like, what? Do you
I highly doubt it because there's not really that
besides...
much hype around the series.
Right. What else do you expect from Ubisoft besides Assassin's Creed and a new Just Dance, which is every year? Like, what else
Just Dance? That's pretty hype, guy.
Yeah, my sister's gonna be hyped for that, but
Dude, let's go. We have to go in that living room again.
All right, I just put Rayman Legends 2 because I want a new Rayman game. Not that I expect it, but I mean, you know what? Let's make a trilogy. Let's make a good Rayman trilogy.
I was about to say that there's no way it's going to be called Rayman Legends 2 because they already did Origins, they already did Legends, so the next one's going to have to be a Rayman something blank.
Yo, if they call it Rayman Odyssey, I'm done.
Rayman Odyssey. Totally not derivative, guys, we promise.
Totally not derivative, but yeah. I mean, Rayman games are fun. I just want to.
They're super fun.
And they're always really good. Like, Ubisoft has a surprisingly competent platforming team.
They have a good record, but they just have to make better games. Like Mass Effect Andromeda. I tolerated it. It was all right.
That's not Ubisoft, no.
Wait, is it? Holy shit! Did I just?
I don't think.
No. It was freaking EA.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
oh my
EA,
god, I skipped 3 things already.
EA has been dropping the ball like crazy. You know what?
Battlefield 5 has like the most controversy I've ever seen over just a trailer.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's whatever. I mean, I don't care about the game. People get too angry about dumb things.
Oh man, Square Enix, where have you been, my god?
All right, let's talk about. You heard about this open world Avengers game?
I have.
I found out that this was a thing like a week ago, and
really,
I've
known about it for a while.
Hell, like that sounds dope, and I'm certain we'll get footage this year, which means we'll get Spider-Man footage and Avengers footage, which is just amazing. And I don't think Spider-Man's gonna be in it. I think they're probably gonna focus on like the main 4 Avengers, but like that'd be awesome, like having an actual good game.
There was this one game on. I think I played it.
What superhero has gotten a legitimate besides Spider-Man and Batman? That's not like a Lego game. There's been none, right? It hasn't been a good Avengers
Superman
game.
had one, but we don't even talk about that one.
I said a good game, good sir.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Like none, right?
No.
There's so much
there's been any Marvel character or DC character that's had their own game.
Yeah. So I'm very excited just as a Marvel fan in general. I
Yeah,
mean,
absolutely.
we know
I can't
nothing
wait.
about this game. We just know that it exists. But we're definitely getting gameplay, and I'm really looking forward to that. There's a lot of good stuff coming out this year.
It's you know what it is? This is the year of so much hype for games that we know nothing about.
Yeah, honestly. I
Yeah,
mean,
we
like,
know
we
nothing
would
about these
have.
games, but all we know is that we want them.
I mean, there's been a lot of leaks, and I'm certain some of them are true. But, you know, mostly I'm going into this blind. Like, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. It's pretty great.
That's part of the fun when you start watching E3 and like you just start freaking out. Like I'm gonna be in another country watching the conference, and I'm just gonna be freaking out the whole time.
Yeah, I'm going to be on my lunch break freaking out at the Nintendo conference with my
Dude.
coworkers next to me, like, excuse me, are you okay?
It's like, no, fam, they just announced everything I wanted.
He was like, Brian, are you alright? I'm like on
He's
Brian,
in
what are you doing?
tears. The
I'm
the
like,
freaking
"Holy shit,
EMTs are
you're
taking him
Joe
away.
Kazooie," and then I get fired.
Just Ben, you just go up to your boss, you grab him by the collar. It's like Banjo is here.
Yeah, and then she'd fire me. Rip.
Yeah, rest in peace, Brian. You had a good run though.
Anyway, I'm not a Kingdom Hearts fan because I haven't really played the games. I know.
We didn't even talk about Tomb Raider, even though that's first on the list.
I mean, Tomb Raider's gonna be good. I mean, I haven't played
Tomb Raider,
it.
the last. How many games is it?
I mean, they've only had one. Like, it hasn't been one or two of like the reboot series. I don't know that.
It's been two.
Because-
It's been two.
it's been
It's
two.
been the original Tomb Raider, and then it's been Rise of the Tomb Raider. I think they're releasing one next.
You're right.
next
You're
year.
right. It's called Tomb Raider. Shoot, damn it! I'm gonna check because I just want to know. I've
Yeah.
heard a lot of people say that these games are like Uncharted tier in terms
Yeah.
of quality.
No.
Have you played them?
I've played the original Tomb Raider, but I would say that they're not Uncharted tier simply because Lara's the only memorable character from it. Like she's the only one that matters. But like in Uncharted, there's this whole ensemble.
Gameplay wise, not necessarily character.
Oh, gameplay wise, not
'Cause
really, because Nathan really is just about picking up guns and using explosives and everything. But like Lara's
Yeah.
all about like crafting her own weapons and
Yeah.
using bows and arrows and like survival
like,
tactics.
I enjoyed like Uncharted 4 for the characters, not necessarily the.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But like, what is it? Tomb Raider. I'm just checking right now. What it's called.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole bunch of podcasts. Oh yeah, by the way, let's. I think that we're about halfway. We should probably start describing like some of the future podcast things.
We'll get to that at the end. We'll get to that at the end.
You want to get to the end? All right.
Yeah. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It's coming out.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
It's coming out September 14th this year.
Okay, well, shit, a week
That's
after
pretty
Spider-Man.
stacked.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure the game's going to be good. There's a lot of fans, and we're going to see more of it. I'm certain about that.
Oh my god! So I'm gonna have a new game for every console. I'm gonna have Tomb Raider on the Xbox. I'm gonna have Spider-Man on the PS4, and then I'm gonna have the Pokemon games and Smash on the Switch.
Yeah, it's going to be dope.
Dude,
Anyway,
it's a good time to be a triple player owner, triple
look at
console.
you, triple console. Honestly, I'm just holding on to my PS until I finish Bloodborne and Spider-Man. After that, rip.
Oh, rest in peace, your PlayStation. I told you to get an Xbox to play with us, man.
That's garbage. I want to. I mean, not garbage. I wouldn't. Nah. Thank you for your offer, my good man.
But
I appreciate that. But anyway, Kingdom Hearts 3 that
Kingdom
might come
Hearts
out this
3.
year. It's been a long time coming. Fans have been waiting for that for almost a decade.
is this the first time that the third game in a series is actually coming out compared to fan hype?
Don't say that because there's some fans that are like really worried this game can't
Half-Life 3.
something. Well, I mean, maybe we'll have to talk about that.
No. There's no way they would pull that.
I mean, not that, but we'll talk about. I have to add a thing because I forgot. I put Valve in big letters. Valve 3. Anyway,
Just Valve 3, not even the game.
Yeah.
Just instituting Valve 3,
Whatever.
the company.
I want to see some new worlds. They announced that they're gonna have a Toy Story.
Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you here.
Okay. Yeah.
I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game.
Dude, I'm not like the biggest fan of them. I've played a couple. I played one, but not all the way through. I mean, like here's the deal. I'm not an expert. It's just like it's an action RPG with Disney characters, and that's all you need to know. And that's basically
All I know is that there's
Pretty
this
dope.
dude named Sora. He has this giant key thing. He meets Goofy and Mickey and everybody else, and then he has to go save his friends or something.
Here's the deal. If you say it like that, it sounds like the dumbest shit. The concept is the dumbest shit ever, but it works surprisingly well.
It
And
works
I'm just
surprisingly
really
well,
excited
yeah.
for the fans. I want to see a new world. I want to see if they're ballsy enough to put Star Wars World in here, considering it's Disney, and that would work.
Oh god! I just
super,
remember that Star
super
Wars is the
well.
Disney franchise.
It is a Disney franchise. I don't think they should do it. I mean, they're branching off to Pixar worlds now, which is all right.
Mm-hmm.
I expect maybe like an Incredibles world
Ooh,
where they all become
a fan of that.
superheroes. I mean, there's a new movie coming out. They said that I think they confirmed 3 Pixar worlds, and we know that
The most
we have 2 of them
anticipated
already.
movie of the year, by the way, The Incredibles
I mean,
2.
obviously. Ooh, we can do an Incredibles 2 podcast. Okay, anyway, we'll do that later.
Who's the strongest? Jack.
I mean, obviously.
No. There was a whole game theory video about it, and Mr. Incredible ended up.
I didn't watch it.
I watched it. Very, very interesting. It looked like Violet was gonna win at the end, but then Mr. Incredible ended up doing the same thing that Violet did.
Oh, okay. Wah. That's disappointing.
Mr. Incredible won.
Damn. Jack's the best one. He can teleport.
That is true, but Jack was disqualified because we have no idea what his central power is.
He doesn't have one. He has every power.
Well,
that's his gimmick.
He's also 1 year old.
And he's a god. Imagine when he actually can talk. When he's like a person.
when he can talk, not even walk or understand anything. Just when he speaks, the world ends.
I mean, honestly,
he just says "mama," and then the fucking world explodes.
I mean, I feel like his power set will be a major theme in the next movie.
I mean, like the plot of Incredibles 2 is that Elastigirl's like the main hero of this one, right?
Yeah, no, it's Mr. Incredible, the stay-at-home dad.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I mean, it looks hilarious, but
it looks super funny. Frozone's back. I'm excited.
I think it'll be Incredibles world in Kingdom Hearts. That's my prediction. And if they do, they might do a Star Wars world or Marvel world. Actually, Marvel's no. Star Wars maybe, but you know.
I actually think that Marvel's more likely, considering like.
I mean, like Star Wars more fantasy-esque. That's the thing. It's a fantasy RPG.
Yeah, but there's not really that much to work with now in the Force Awakens universe. There's barely any characters to care about.
Sora and Goofy are just like on a random planet, right? They're just walking. Somebody falls from the sky. It's General Kenobi. Hello there. Done.
All right. You changed it now. If Obi-Wan shows up, I'm all for it. But if like Rey and Finn and Poe show up, I'm not excited.
Here's the. I don't expect it to be them. I expect it to be a classic Star Wars character. Whatever. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I personally would dig it if we're Star Wars characters.
If freaking General Kenobi shows up to me, jumping out of the sky and saying hello there, instant game of the year.
Honestly, I don't expect it. I just expect like Vader and Stormtroopers and basic stuff like that.
Nah,
but
that's stupid.
Kenobi would be hilarious just
Hello
for the
there.
names alone. Oh my goodness, so good. Anyway, Bethesda.
Oh my God, what have they done?
They confirmed that Elder Scrolls 6 is in development.
Yes.
But they probably just started like a couple months ago, and we're not going to see anything of it this E3.
Yeah, probably. I feel. You know what it is? There's something weird that I think is going on in front of the Elder Scrolls.
Ready? Are you prepared though for the iOS port of Skyrim?
Oh my God, they're gonna. I mean, it's the only thing they have left, right?
It's
the only console they don't have.
Yeah, they're gonna milk the game for all it's worth.
You see, here's my thing. I feel like there's something going on at the Elder Scrolls company. I feel like at Bethesda, they're thinking, all right, so we have Elder Scrolls Online. That's like our platform to re-release all of our old games as DLC, and then after Skyrim, we're gonna restart everything.
Maybe. I mean, they're just doing what they're doing because it's making them money.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like there's a plan there that we're not aware of, and I'm just really hoping that it is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect a brand new game to release, like fully release until like 2020. To be honest,
that's too far for my liking.
Because
I played the crap out of Oblivion. I found everything in that game.
Oblivion is like almost my favorite game of all time. You adore it.
Me?
Yeah, it's one of.
It's absolutely one of my favorite games of all time, and it's my favorite Elder Scrolls game, even though I've barely played Skyrim. But it just didn't appeal to me as much as Oblivion did.
Yeah, there's a lot of Oblivion. It's like
super fun.
I don't know.
It's a gorgeous looking game, incredible dialogue, incredible skill trees. It's so fun.
So, would you like a return to that style? Like, what about that game do you like? Besides, go more. What do you want to see in the next game?
Obviously more Sheogorath, if you fans of Oblivion will understand. But there was a bunch of cool DLC that it had. The art style was absolutely beautiful. It wasn't that realistic. It was still very artsy, which I'm a big fan of.
What year? 2008 or 7?
28, yeah, I think 2008, 2007.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks amazing, especially if you do like mods and stuff on PC to make it look better. But like the best thing to me about the game was just how simple the game was. Like the game didn't overload you in the beginning of the game like Skyrim does. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so yeah, I was just gonna explain that like the game doesn't overwhelm you. Patrick Stewart was the freaking voice of the Emperor, and that was super cool. You had like
That's
a huge lore drop in the beginning of the game. You weren't worried about where the story was going, like in Skyrim. It was more of like, okay, here's a vast open world. You have to save it, but you can go do whatever you want, and that's awesome.
Wait, so Skyrim was more story focused?
I would say yes, considering that Skyrim had a lot more like it had the option to join like these different teams and everything.
Yeah,
but, like,
I know that. Okay.
Yeah, but like in Oblivion, it was more just like do like 10 to 15 story missions and you're done with the game technically, and the rest of it is up to you.
I feel like that style of progression would work better for Skyrim. 'Cause I feel like if the bigger the world is, the more varied the gameplay should be. Like, the more options you should have. Like if you were gonna make a game with a much more focused linear story, you should change the world's design to fit that instead of making the world double the size and having less things to do in it, like Skyrim.
Yeah, for Skyrim, I just found myself walking a lot and staring at very bland landscapes and nature shots. But like with Oblivion, there was never a part of the map that I was like, oh, this does not look pretty. Every single part of the map was like insanely beautiful.
Yeah.
Even the freaking swamps, man. Like Shrek, high quality.
So Elder Scrolls 6, The Swamp, is going to happen.
Yeah, Shrimp Swamp.
I expect Bethesda to say, I expect some more Skyrim releases, to be honest, and I expect, hey, we're working on the next game. We have nothing to share now, but just stay tuned. That's exactly what they're going to say.
Yeah.
And then we'll see more about this new Fallout game that's apparently not a Fallout game. It's like an online survival-esque thingy. Which
What?
I'm sure
really?
I'm sure fans of it are going to be very pleased.
Wow. No. Fallout 76, and there's going to be a little sticker at the bottom that says, now with Battle Royale mode.
Imagine, oh my goodness! Like I mean, I expected another Fallout game in like Gen before 6, but not like an online game like. I think I mean, if there's going to be a big wait till 6, I think Bethesda needs to release something meaty and.
You see, here's the thing: is that Bethesda kind of screwed up with Elder Scrolls Online because they expected a lot of people to go to it, and
it didn't happen.
Yeah, like a lot of people who already played MMORPGs ahead of the time just didn't really get into the game, and they expected that people that have never played an MMORPG would get into it simply because it's Elder Scrolls, and it didn't. That did not happen.
Oh, that's sad. Anyway, I wrote down Doom 2 because that seems like a game that they own.
Doom 2. Oh my god.
And that could be something they release. That could be something they release like this year, beginning next year, to like tide over their fans.
You see, here's the thing. I feel like Doom is such an iconic series that making a 2 to it would just ruin it because then it becomes a franchise.
I mean, it is a franchise already. They made the 4th one last year.
No, but I mean, like it's just a re-release of the original game.
I know it's a new game.
No, but I mean, it's the same story as the original Doom.
I mean, I guess so, yeah. But I think they're going to make a follow-up to the new, like, the reboot. I don't think it'll be called Doom 2.
Yeah, just Doom.
But I think they'll do something else with the brand.
Yeah.
Because I played a bit of the new Doom. Very fun. It's very fast-paced. But it's also very very samey. Like they tried to go back to basics, I think, a little bit too much, and the game ended up being a little bit repetitive. So just, like, a new Doom in like the same engine with like a little more variety, and fans would be set. That'd be good. And it doesn't seem like it'll be as hard to make as like a Scrolls game. So they can definitely announce and put that out.
I think Doom is one of those rare games that you can just do whatever you want with, considering how absolutely brutal the new remaster was.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's
sick.
Damn.
It's awesome. Yeah. I'm probably gonna pick up the Switch port eventually, which I've heard is amazing. It's actually a really good port. I would actually play that.
Yo, isn't there a co-op feature in that game?
There is. I'm probably gonna wait for a price drop, and we should get on that. Very good.
Yo, let's record it as soon as you get it. Let me know. I'll pick it up.
It's another great, amazing game to show to the grandma that's sitting next to.
just on the train. She's like, "Oh, I used to play that back in my day."
Is that a Nintendo? Is that where you catch the Pokemans? And like, yeah, take a look at this demon. I'm ripping
Oh,
skull
you see
open.
that demon?
And
Oh, is that
Jesus died.
Pikachu? It's my favorite.
Oh my goodness. All right, EA.
EA, Electronic Arts. Do you remember the original motto for EA?
I do not.
It's
Is it we don't finished games?
No, it's
Okay.
it was power to the players, I think, at some point, and then
Ouch! That did not age well.
it's power to the players, and then it's like, and there was like this girl that whispered, and it was like challenge everything or something.
I think. Wait, isn't power to the players the GameStop slogan?
No, wait, no.
Check that right now.
I misphrased it. It was something. It's something to do with power and players. It's.
Oh my goodness. I'm
All right,
looking
you
it
know
up
what?
right now.
I'm looking this
GameStop
up.
slogan.
EA's original motto.
Yep, power to the players is the GameStop slogan.
Well, shit. GameStop, I'm
It's
sorry.
alright, man. Nobody goes to GameStop anymore.
Yeah, at this point, it's just unnecessary. Everything's digital anyway.
You get that Amazon Prime, or you get it
that's true.
digitally. That's it.
No, it is. EA Games was challenge everything. There you go.
Got it. Okay.
And it was EA Games was challenge everything, and then EA Sports was get in the game.
Got it. Okay. So do you think EA?
It's in the game. It's in the game. I'm sorry.
It's in the game. Do you think they're continuing their tradition of challenging things?
Well, with things like Anthem and Battlefield 5 coming out, I think Anthem is like.
I have no opinion on Battlefield 5. I know some people are angry, but I just like. I think the reasons they're angry are kind of dumb. But
I think we need to stop with the World War II obsession. I really think we do. I think people have to stop wanting to go back in time and just fix honestly, modern shit.
Yeah, it's weird. I find it odd.
Yeah, World War II never really captured my interest.
There's only so many wars we've got. I don't see the. I mean, this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion. I don't see the opinion.
Just saying you totally cut out on that part. I didn't hear a thing you said.
Do you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. I was going to say this is probably an unpopular opinion, but I don't see the real appeal in having just the same couple of wars just shown over and over again.
Yeah, no, it's awful. I completely agree.
I don't think it needs to be like a historically accurate war. Just make a good war game. It could be a completely fictional war that hasn't happened, probably never will. Just make it make sense in the context of the game, and it doesn't matter if it's historically accurate or not. You know?
Yeah, because for me, when a games like Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 came out, which are by far the greatest Call of Duties of all time, my personal favorite is MW3, and that game only took place a couple years ahead of like the modern age, and it was so grounded, and it didn't seem unrealistic at all, and it was just super fun to play.
I'm saying you can make a legitimately realistic feeling game that's not tied to actual history. It doesn't need to be World War II again.
Exactly.
Game, guys. Like, honestly.
I'm just tired of the obsession with World War II and having to go back to older wars. I can totally deal with a modern shooter. I don't need to go back.
Let's do the New Zealand war.
The New Zealand war, the small revolution.
America. Yep.
Oh man. But I mean that's pretty much it. Like we
who's
covered
from
a little
New
bit
Zealand?
of Anthem.
Who's from New Zealand?
Who's from New Zealand that we know?
What's the name of the Thor Ragnarok director?
He has a weird name. Let me see.
I want to say I don't want to mispronounce it. I think it's Taika Waititi, but I'm not 100% certain.
Waititi is something. Thor Ragnarok director. Let's see.
Well, anyway, I know he's from New Zealand, and he has to play a role in this New Zealand. That's gonna happen.
His name is Taika Waititi.
Well, I mean, amazing director, obviously.
Yeah,
but
absolutely awesome movie.
I'm just saying, if he put him in Battlefield, and then I'll get hyped. Make him the general.
That was that actually happened in Advanced Warfare for Call of Duty. They put freaking Kevin Spacey, and then in the next one for Infinite Warfare they put Jon Snow. That one.
They did not put Jon Snow.
Yeah, he was in the game.
That's pretty good.
He was in the freaking game.
There needs to be a Game of Thrones game made by like Bethesda, because that'd be amazing.
There is a Game of Thrones game, Telltale, my bro, and it's super good.
Well, that's that makes sense.
You have to play it. It's super good.
I mean, only after I play the Guardians game, which is good.
That one is amazing, by the way. I finished it
and
already.
I adore the Guardians. So one
Yeah,
day I'll play it.
The Guardians are amazing in general, but this game just makes them amazing characters.
Yeah.
You have
Maybe
to
we'll
play
see
it.
a new Telltale game. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh yes, please. No. I mean, Walking
there-
Dead's getting a season 4. We know
Is there
that for
anything?
sure.
Is there anything confirmed? Like what their next property is? What they're
Walking
gonna-
Dead season 4. The Wolf Among Us season 2 is already announced. Those two are the only ones that are definite.
I don't know. There's a lot of fun things they could do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Game of Thrones. Did they release that yet?
Game of Thrones. What?
Game of Thrones. They released. Oh, they released it a little while ago. Wow.
Oh yeah. They finished their Game of Thrones series.
Oh, Game of Thrones season 2 is TBA. So maybe we'll see that.
Hopefully.
That'd be fun. All right. Anything else from anything else about Anthem that you want to discuss that we didn't say?
Maybe I'll just sort of like paraphrase it. I think with Anthem, the really cool thing is like going into this. I guess in a landscape of gaming where there's so many open world games, it's one of those open world games that legitimately feels like holy crap, this place is humongous. Because like from the trailer, like one tree was like 1,500 times the size of you. And,
it looks like Avatar. The
yeah,
bad
exactly,
Avatar, the movie.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then when you mix like really cool landscape nature like that with like really awesome technology, you're gonna have a really fun game.
Yeah. I mean, if they show off something, and I don't know if it appeals to me yet, but it could. I think the concept is very good. They just have to execute it well. And I feel like that's going to be a big focus. They're going to show a lot of that. Because I feel like that's releasing this year, yeah? They haven't given us a date.
Anthem, no. I don't think it's releasing this year. Let me see.
You don't?
Anthem
I feel like,
release
they announced it last year.
Yeah, they announced it last year. No, but it's coming out 2019.
Oh, wow. Well, anyway. Yeah, they'll show off a bunch of that, probably. I mean, that's good that they're giving it a lot of development time. Steaming.
It deserves it from like the brief look that we saw last year at E3. It definitely deserved the screen time.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I'm excited to see more.
Same for me. So here's the thing: we don't really have a lot for Valve or Activision. We could talk a little bit about Valve.
I mean, look, here's the deal. The only reason I brought up Valve is because there was like a post that somebody found in like one of their games or whatever, like hidden in the code. It's like a present, like a box with a number 3 on it.
God damn it.
So here's the deal. I completely expect that's just a troll. I don't expect that they're going to release anything.
No. It's highly unlikely they're going to do anything.
Eventually, they're making so much money off Steam. They own that. I don't know if they'll ever go back.
You see, here's the thing. The only thing I want from Valve is Left 4 Dead 3.
Here's the deal. Half-Life 3 is dead. I don't think that's going to happen.
Half-Life 3 is dead. Portal 3 is probably still up in the air.
I think maybe the people that created like Half-Life can make some kind of spiritual successor not made from Valve. I think the franchise as itself is like it's done.
Yeah.
Portal
the
3,
hype has killed it way too much.
Portal
and
3,
even Jeb has said that like he's not going to release Half-Life 3.
Yeah, it's whatever. I love Portal. I love Portal 2. That's probably one of my favorite games ever. I really want a third one.
Left 4 Dead 3, man. Left 4 Dead is probably in the top 5
I feel like Left 4 Dead
games of all time.
I mean, I feel like Left 4 Dead 3 is the most likely one.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I want it because Left 4 Dead's fun as hell, and I just want a new one. I don't expect it. We have no reason to think that it's coming. Yeah. But I feel like out of all of their franchises that have been killed, I feel like that's the most likely one to be, resurrected, so to speak.
All right.
I don't know.
So
maybe we'll see it. Maybe we'll see Left 4 Dead 3.
If Left 4 Dead 3 shows up, I'm screaming. I'm absolutely going to scream.
Honestly, that would be, I think for a lot of people, that would be the most hype announcement of E3 in general. That Valve's making actual games again.
If how hype would it be if just like in the middle of the thing, like the lights go dim and then all you hear is just and then all you see is like that little freaking logo of the guy with a valve on the back of his head and then just Jeb comes out and it's like, oh!
That'd be amazing. Oh man, because they have so much potential to develop.
Yeah, they have so many possible game franchises, and with Steam doing so well as it is right now, it's pretty probable that they might at least mention something.
They've probably been like the most consistently good game development. Like everything they've released is quality.
For Valve, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see something more from them.
Yeah, that's true.
Once again, I don't expect it, but we'll see.
Left 4 Dead 3, man. Hopefully it'll happen.
E3 is going to be surprising, so you never know.
You never know.
You have anything for Activision in specific?
I wrote it down, and I feel like I was gonna write a game or two, but I don't think I have anything.
Go,
Activision.
just check it up right now. Like, what are they? What are they?
Activision EA. I don't think there's gonna come out with anything.
I mean, besides Call of Duty, I don't know what else we're gonna see.
Well, I mean, it's already owned by EA anyway.
Mm,
It got overtaken.
yeah.
So here's the thing, Brian. We are about to get into the Nintendo section.
Ooh,
And
wait. Preliminary E3 floor plans revealed.
Ooh.
Activision is going to show Call of Duty, which is Black Ops 4, as we know, and an expansion to Destiny 2. There's really not much to say about that.
Yeah. I really haven't played. I played World War II recently. I finished the game, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But I didn't really enjoy my time there, so I'm not really looking forward to Black Ops 4.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It has a battle royale mode.
Oh
there we
God,
go.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a passable game, but like,
Yeah.
nothing special.
It's supposed to be like Rainbow Six and Call of Duty mixed together. It's supposed to
I
be.
I know that
rules.
I know that Rainbow Six has a lot of fans.
Rainbow Six has it recently got like an upsurge in fan activity recently.
Yeah.
Like a
Looks,
lot of people have been going back to the game.
It looks good, honestly. It was fun.
Ooh, now we're back. We had to talk a little bit amongst ourselves before that, but now we're going to move into the Nintendo section, which Brian is going to lead us into very enthusiastically.
Okay, very quickly, let's just talk about Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. What are your thoughts on it? I don't know if we're going to see a lot about it.
I'm a fan. I'm looking forward to it.
Are you like nervous about it in any way?
I am nervous. I'm nervous in the way for the game that I feel like they're trying to integrate too many things into one game. Like they're trying to bring back a lot of fan favorites, like the Pokemon following you.
Yeah.
They're going back to Gen 1. They're integrating with Pokemon Go.
You can ride on an Onix. Did you see that? It looks so dumb.
No.
Hilarious.
It's the same thing as Sun and Moon, where they replace the HMs with actual Pokemon doing the.
But now it's every Pokemon that you can either. You can. All right. Every Pokemon can follow you, right?
I'm not sure about that.
No, they confirm that every Pokemon that you have follows you.
Oh, okay. So then it's going to be like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is awesome.
But if it's big enough, you ride it instead. So that's what the Onix is.
Oh my God, he's going to be Onix going through like the middle of a town, just trashing.
So technically, if you have a Mewtwo and it's big enough, you could ride that thing.
You could ride that bad boy. You could just go flying
hilarious. Around. It's amazing. So I think we'll see a little bit of that.
Yeah. I think that Nintendo has to at least bring it up, considering, like the huge fan reaction that happened. I guess to summarize, I'm a fan. I've always been a fan of Gen 1. I think it's probably the simplest story to tell. I think it's the easiest for them to integrate into this new generation of games that they're trying to make.
Yeah, I think it's going to make Nintendo a lot of money from both Pokemon fans and Pokemon Go fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think Nintendo's worried about it.
No,
if a lot of fans
they're not worried about it at all. They're just waiting for the fans to get into it.
Yeah. All right. Just really quickly, there's a Fire Emblem game coming this year. We know nothing. It's gonna be at E3.
Really, another one after Warriors?
Warriors wasn't a Fire Emblem game. It was a spin-off.
Oh.
Like Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, there hasn't been a real Fire Emblem game since 2015, I think, early 2015.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see a real one. I'm sure it's gonna be great. They've been taking their time. I'm a Fire Emblem fan, and I'm excited. And we know nothing about it, but it's going to be there. It'll probably be the game to open up with, to be honest.
Yeah, it's an action RPG. It's always the one you kind of start with. It's
a strategy RPG, not action.
Strategy RPG, my bad.
Yeah. But it's cool. It's weird. It's like the best way to describe Fire Emblem. It's kind of like it's like chess, but on crack. And it sounds
chess,
dumb,
but on crack. That's insane.
It sounds dumb, but it's very addicting in like a terrifying sort of way. So I'm personally excited, and I think it'll come out probably December-ish.
December-ish? Okay, that fits.
Yeah.
For the holidays and everything.
No, there's been a rumor that's backed up by people that have gotten rumors. That
by the rumor people.
The rumor people, those good old rumor people. That Retro Studios, which is the Metroid Prime developer, is actually working on a Star Fox racing game, and they've been working on it for 5 years.
Holy crap! 5 years?
Yeah, so
You
not
see,
4 years. My bad. So
here's the thing. I feel like
I'm
Nintendo has already
curious.
perfected racing games with Mario Kart.
No, the thing is that they said this is going to be like an adventure story and boss battles, which sounds so weird that it could turn out to be good.
So it's gonna be like Sonic Warriors or Sonic Racers, where they all ride hoverboards and stuff like that, and they actually
Kind
have
of
to have
like
an actual
like
story.
there's going to be a hub world and like different areas you can travel, shooting missions and like boss battles and stuff. And this is just all based off a rumor. But
Oh man, that actually sounds pretty cool.
like the more I hear about it, it sounds so dumb that it could be amazing. Just have to make it different enough so that it stands out. But like an adventure racing game that you fly around in space and do dumb shit, I'm all for it.
Nintendo's the king of coming up with dumb ideas, but making
Yeah.
it super good.
And the Star Fox brand has been steadily declining, so just giving all game would be best for them.
Bringing it back would be so cool for them to do,
All right.
and that could tie into a whole other thing.
Yeah, the last thing before we get to Smash, which we're certain is going to appear, is that I think they're going to show off one game that's going to come out probably in 2019.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say this. I think they're going to show off Animal Crossing, and people are going to go. I don't think it'll come out this year. I think it'll be 2019. But they had a mobile game that they released at the beginning. Ever since they announced Metroid Prime and Smash, this has been the game that Nintendo fans want the most, and I think it's just to announce it. And I guarantee you, if you're like watching a live stream, people are gonna go freaking nuts for this game.
Yeah, if the success of Stardew Valley has taught us anything, it's that farming games can be freaking lit.
Here's the deal: Animal Crossing is slowly becoming one of Nintendo's best-selling franchises. Like, version of the sold Zelda.
Yeah.
So technically, that's like Mario Pokemon tier.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of stats. Like this game's gonna do ridiculously well. And
oh my god!
Switch is like the perfect console for it.
You know what I love about the Switch? It's the perfect console for a lot of games. Like just the
Exactly.
sheer fact that it's so portable, it makes so many more games that much more exciting.
Yeah. Like Animal Crossing was always like the kind of game you play for like a little bit and then just put away and then come back to it later. It's like perfect for handheld. Being able to see it in full HD on a big screen too, it's perfect.
Like the Switch is a dream console in the fact that like you never have to like say, oh, I'll come back to that because I'm about to leave. No, you're taking that bitch with you,
and it's
like,
perfect for games like Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing, which trust me are like extraordinarily addicting. You're not gonna want. So yeah, I think we'll see Animal Crossing, which I'm sure if there's like somebody watching this that's a Nintendo fan, they're gonna be like, whoa, you're making that. That prediction.
That prediction, man. Like, Animal Crossing.
Wow,
I'm all for it, man. Stardew Valley's been having an insane 2 years. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, I think it's coming, and I think they're gonna show it off this year.
Me too.
I don't think we'll see a lot. They might just say, "Hey, this game, it exists, and we're making it," but that'll be enough.
Yeah. That's gonna be all I need. All right. Is it time? It's
time. The one game that we're certain they're gonna focus on is.
Welcome to Smash.
Smash
territory,
5.
boys.
All right. Here's the deal.
Yes.
This might sound kind of sad.
Okay.
But they've been working on this game for only 2 years. They needed to get it out in time for the Switch, and because the Smash version did so well, I think it'll be based off of Smash 4. I don't think it's a port. I think they'll have enough content, barely enough content to warrant being called equal. But I think the engine itself is going to be based off of Smash 4.
You see, here why that isn't a problem for me. I feel like Smash 4 to date has been like the penultimate experience for Smash. Kind of like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is like the greatest version of Mario Kart ever.
Here's the deal with Smash 4. I think it has the best like moment-to-moment gameplay in any Smash game. But I think a lot of the stuff surrounding the multiplayer is really lackluster. The single-player stuff in Smash 4 sucks. I'm gonna be honest. It's terrible.
Like if they could somehow get the single player availability of stuff from Super Smash Bros. Brawl and bring it over to Smash 4, it'd be the perfect Smash game.
Yeah, see that's why like a lot of people are upset because a lot of brand new engine, the characters to move much faster and be much more fluid like in Melee. But I think if they just keep the core engine from Smash 4, they have a lot more time to building extra modes.
Absolutely, I completely agree.
So I want to see a Subspace successor.
So do
Not
I.
necessarily.
Oh my god,
Not
Subspace! I've had
like
hours
it
of fun.
doesn't necessarily need to be like that major, like with cutscenes for everybody, but just something in that style would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Give us some good single player content, you know.
And dude, I played it recently. I played Subspace like a couple of weeks ago, and
It's fun.
man, the
It's
graphics
fun.
hold up.
Honestly, yeah.
It looks so pretty.
Yeah, Brawl's a good game. A lot of people don't like Brawl's good. It has a lot of good things about it.
Brawl is my second favorite Smash.
Yeah, it's a good game. All right, now, how much of Smash 3DS did you play?
Smash
Like,
3DS, I played a
besides
lot.
besides just playing with us, like, have you like messed around with other modes?
The modes, no. I mainly just train by myself.
Have you ever played Smash Run on the 3DS?
I have not.
All right, it's basically you're in this gigantic map and you have a set amount of time to collect different power-ups, and then at the end, different people you all gather together and do a fight using the power-ups that you collect. Basically, it's like Battle Royale.
Oh god.
You're in a gigantic map.
Welcome to the future, old man.
Here's the deal. This sounds like a troll, but I think they could Smash Run on the Switch, have like a bunch of different characters, 4 players on the same map, beating each other up, trying to get power-ups, and then at the end they have a fight and see which one wins. And I think it'll be fun, honestly.
Yeah.
Like a gigantic map, kind of like Great Cave Offensive, except a little bigger, and not all that way because it'll be split screen. I don't know. There's a lot of joke.
Great
Remember the
Cave
map,
Offensive is so offensive to me.
Good joke.
Thank you.
But like, I've seen a lot of like beams of Smash 4 now with Battle Royale. Straight up, if they do it well, that could be really fun.
Yeah.
Because they're lying if you don't think Battle Royale's.
Battle Royale game modes are actually pretty fun, but it depends on the style and the guns and the
Imagine just running around a gigantic interconnected lab, spike them into the ground. It's great. It'll be great.
Wait. So Brian, do you think that the optimal controller for Smash 5 is going to be Nintendo Labo?
Yes.
Yes. Just simple yes.
Yes. Actually, just earlier today, I found out that Nintendo's branded.
Your voice is cutting out hardcore.
All right. Let me know when I'm good again.
All right. Well, now.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just earlier today, I found out that Nintendo's releasing GameCube controllers that are Switch branded, made specifically for Smash, that connects directly to the Switch. So I might be picking one of those up. Huh?
Is it wired?
I don't think so. That's the thing. That'd be amazing.
Holy crap! If it's
Legit.
wireless, damn.
Like, I mean, that's the controller that you're supposed to play Smash on. That's amazing.
I mean, the Pro controller is already incredibly good. That I don't think I'm gonna have to pick one up, but
yeah, I mean, it's good for like melee players that love that control. The GameCube controller is great. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's a great controller.
So that'd be fun. So in terms of like ideal controllers, probably.
All right, what's next?
All right, now this is a rumor from another, as we call them in the business,
the rumorman.
The rumorman, yeah. So they said that yes, this game uses the Smash 4 engine, and because it's a direct sequel, they actually kept every single character from Smash 4.
I would be fine with that because I never really had a problem playing or dealing with any of the characters in the game. All of them were super fun to play.
Yeah, I mean, like, I personally really wanted completely different new moveset, new everything. I don't know if that's going to happen if they only had 2 years to develop this. So I think the other best case scenario is just to keep every character so nobody loses their main, you know?
Yeah, they better keep my boy Villager in there, or there will be some words.
Guaranteed Villager's in there, my guy. Oof, I told you, Animal Crossing sells like crazy. There's no way. Hell, Animal Crossing in character, to be honest. All right. Let's talk about other characters. I said Ice Climbers are.
Yeah, you said Ice Climbers are coming back. Wolf and Young Link.
Here's the deal. I just want Young Link because I love, and I just like him more than Toon Link. You can get Toon Link. I just want my boy Young Link. I give him that fierce deity final smash, please. Perfect.
Ooh,
I'd be so happy.
It transforms. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Like I think Ice Climbers are going to be shown off at the beginning, just to say, "Hey, this is good. Look, your old buddy's back." So I think we'll show them off.
Yeah, I think the Nintendo's been going through a lot of like new age stuff where they're trying to innovate and try to bring up new characters, new games, and everything like that.
Yeah,
But then like if they start out the EA panel or the direct with like Ice Climbers coming back, like that'd be the hypest shit to start with.
yeah, that'd be dope. I think Wolf is like, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to bring him back.
Oh, I love Wolf.
And
He was my main in Brawl.
same as Young Link. It would be kind of weird to have three Links
That's
if you
true.
bring Young Link and Toon Link, and it would also be weird to have three Mario. I get a Paper Mario Witch. But,
What about the 6 Fire Emblem characters we have?
Here's the deal. I don't mind the number.
You just want the quality?
I just mind that they all play the same.
Yeah.
Like
Martha
if you play,
Lucina are the same people.
yeah, if you play a Fire Emblem game, you see that there's many different types of wizards. Some of them have lances. Some of them turn into like there's no need. There's no need for to have a sword. So I think the main character from the new Fire Emblem game is going to be in this new Smash game, and I hope they're not a sword fighter
Oh yeah, that's gonna be so cool.
because that usually happens.
A lot of people are saying that Xenoblade characters are gonna be in the game.
Oh yeah, I mean Xenoblade Chronicle 2 came out last year. Says he had, so they're in, guaranteed.
Yeah, it's what's the name of the sword? Pyrrha, and the guy's name is
Pyra.
Rex, right?
Yeah. No, the thing is that I haven't played the game yet, but they can't exist without each other, which makes me think it's going to be set like kind of an Ice Climbers or Rosalina and Lumina on screen at the same time.
A lot of people are saying more of like a Shulk type of thing, where like he switches swords whenever he presses a single button because there are multiple different swords.
There are. So you're saying he presses a button, he just swaps between them?
Yeah, he can just swap
That's
between the
gimmick?
swords.
All right. So best character right here. He just switches between girls.
He brings out
My
multiple
goodness.
waifus. Are you kidding? What a legend!
That's his final smash. Oh my
Just
goodness.
waifus, just all over the screen.
So yeah, I think Rex and Pyro, or just Rex and whoever else, is a lock for the new game.
Yeah,
I also think an ARMS character is a lock. I put Starman because he's the most basic, but I wouldn't be surprised if they like have you just swap between every character and they all play this game.
yeah,
And
that'd be kind of weird.
It's a fighting game. I mean, they're going to be in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we were 100% certain that Gen 8 is still in development,
Mm-hmm.
that Gen 8 probably doesn't have a character in Smash, considering it's so early,
Yeah,
Decidueye is in.
Decidueye is in. I would be a fan, even though what's
I
his name?
just want him so we have a fire, water, and grass type. That's the only. He's cool.
Ooh, do you think that Charizard's gonna be there, or even Greninja's gonna stay?
I'm telling you, I think every single character that was in the Wii.
That might be a big risk.
I mean, like Dark Pit can be a pit skin. Same with Dr. Mario. Like those can just be merged in. But I think every character.
Okay.
I mean, they put a lot of effort into making the moveset is creative, especially for the newer character. Smash. I think it'll lose them.
But can we talk about the real underdog of this team, my boy Captain Toad?
All right, here's the deal. We know that Inklings are in.
Yes.
Springman, Decidueye, and Rex are locks. Now we're going into like the not the reaches, but just characters that we're not 100%. I think we'll get a new Mario character.
Inklings, we are a must. Obviously, they were in the
Inklings
trailer.
I mean they're not confirmed, but they basically
They have to be. They were in the trailer.
I mean, yeah, they're in. I want to see how they play. I want to see how OP they be. And remember, they can ink the ground and turn that into swimmable surfaces. So can they just ink the walls after they fall down and just swim up the wall and you can't spike them? You know what I mean?
I would assume it only works once and they have to spray it again.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we also have Breath of the Wild Link who climbs walls now. So we're gonna have some characters that can do vertical. They can just climb up walls.
You see. Here's the thing: is that I don't think they're gonna take gameplay mechanics from the games itself. I think it's just gonna be more visual than actual bringing in like him crawling or everything.
I hope not, because I feel like the best Smash characters are the ones that take mechanics directly from the game. Like Villager, he can just grab any object and store it in his pocket for use later. That's Animal Crossing.
That is true. That is a good point.
And if you're gonna keep every character and then add new ones and have a roster of like 75 characters, you're gonna need every single one to be realistic. I mean, like unique. Anyway, let's talk about Toad.
Ooh, yes.
His gimmick in his games is that he can't jump. because his backpack is too heavy. I think they're gonna go all out with that. I think this will be at all. I'm sure he'll have a very OP recovery.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe his down smash will launch him up in the air somehow. But I think if
a
they're
lot
gonna
of
do my guy
people,
Toad,
a lot of people are saying that he's just gonna throw his backpack and using that momentum, he's gonna jump.
maybe. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Maybe he could swing his bag and then launch him.
Yeah, it's gonna be the only explanation.
Yeah, but I don't think like a pressing X to jump or a normal tap jump will gain him any air.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to do up B or some sort of weird button combo to get him to jump.
And just like Toad plays in any Mario game, he's gonna be fast as hell, and I expect him to be strong as hell to balance out the jumping.
Yeah.
S tier, and I'm really happy about that.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. He's gonna be so top tier. People are not gonna understand what's going on.
It's gonna be hilarious to get Toad in Smash. I think he's pretty I mean, there's some other Mario characters a lot of people want.
Right.
I personally want Paper Mario, even though I don't think it's gonna happen, especially since the recent Paper Mario games have been kind of. I kind of want a classic version of Paper Mario, and I don't think it's gonna happen, sadly.
Yeah.
But Toad, I'm all for, and I think he's very, very, very lucky. And I'd main him easy.
Yeah, dude, he'd be the only character I'd play. Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness! All right, so the same leaker for returns.
Yeah.
He's also said that Ridley's finally gonna be in now. You know the deal with Ridley, right? The developers say he's too big to fit.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was to say. He's too big. He can't fit on the stage.
But that being said, doesn't it feel weird that we have one of Nintendo's main franchises, Metroid, have one character and not the main villain? It feels kind of off to me, at least.
Well, I mean, yeah, Kirby has DDD, Link has Ganondorf, Mario has Bowser.
I mean, all you have are two Samuses, and Ridley's the closest thing to a central antagonist in the series. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it would work. It makes sense for Smash logic, but I don't know. They would have to shrink him down or something.
Here's it. Ridley is the Smash version of Half-Life 3. If that happens, people will freaking die. People have been asking for him
drop
since
dead
Melee.
on the conference floor.
I don't expect it to happen, but I'll be happy if it does.
Yeah.
All right, and lastly, this is the part that had you shook her.
No, please don't say it.
Don't say those
two words.
Zelda.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that one's fine.
I wrote down. All right. Here's the deal. There's a lot of people that want certain Zelda characters to be in. Now, if you think about it, we haven't gotten a new since Melee. We got Zelda and Sheik and Ganon. All we've gotten after that were versions of Link, right?
Yeah.
If we get a new character, it's gonna be from Breath of the Wild, yeah?
It has to be, yeah.
I mean, we could have gotten Skull Kid or Midna, which would have been great, but their games came out over a decade ago. I don't think they're gonna bring them in as much as I would like them in.
Hyrule Warriors might actually bring some hype for.
I think the one thing that could come from Hyrule Warriors is that it has a rendition Ganon with long flowing hair. I want that.
That's my Ganon. That's what I want.
That's my Ganon. That'd be great. But all right. Here's the deal. If we get a Smash character, it needs to be a Smash character from Breath of the Wild, right?
Yeah.
It needs to be someone that can fight, right? I tell you, I don't think Pass, the accordion bird's gonna get in, right? Sidon, he doesn't fight. I think he's an assist trophy.
Of course he fights in the game.
Here's the deal. I love Sidon. I want him to be Smash, but it's not gonna. He's not important, right? I mean.
Wait, hold on. Before going completely off topic. But do you remember that one time that I told you that my mom put on our Breath of the Wild videos in Mexico?
Oh my goodness, yes.
It was the one right before we talked to Sidon.
Oh, dude, dodged the bullet.
Dodged a fucking bullet. I would have gotten so many concerned.
That's so good. Anyway.
All right, but anyway, going back to that. It's either Sidon or Rivali.
Here's the deal. Here's what I told you about Rivali. Rivali looks the same as Falco, and he'll play identically to this. They're not going to have two characters that use bow and arrow in the game.
Marth looks exactly like Lucina, but that doesn't seem like a problem, does it?
Well, yeah, because they're clones, and it doesn't. You think you're gonna have Rivali be an identical clone to Decidueye every move?
Yo, do not tempt me, Brian.
Let's talk about Link a little bit. Link's recovery, right? It's gonna be
Yeah.
Rivali's Gale.
It has to be, yeah.
So you have dead Rivali there, done. He's not a character.
Dead Rivali.
All right, he's gone. X amount. Let's talk Mifa, right?
Yeah.
She's an assist trophy that heals you.
Okay.
Right? She can't fight.
Okay.
Daruk.
Daruk is your shield.
Exactly. Daruk is your shield.
Daruk's protection.
Sakurai, the director of Smash, says he's trying to get more female characters. Because Brawl had like, I could do better than. You have a badass looking warrior woman, who's a major character in the game.
Okay.
And she shoots electricity as her gimmick. I think it's likely. I think Urbosa is probably going to be the new Zelda character if we have one.
Okay.
Thing.
That's fair enough.
Now, granted, I don't expect that we'll get one. To be honest, I just think we'll get new Link and new Zelda with new move, right?
Yeah.
But if we do, throw Burst up there. I wouldn't mind. She'd be fun.
Yeah, should be pretty fun to play.
Okay.
Oh no. Are we?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Simon Belmont? Yes, that'd be cool.
You see, now I have to look him up to remember what he looks like.
He's Castlevania, dude. If we can get a Castlevania stage in music and Smash, I'm all for.
He's gonna be the most badass swordsman we ever had.
Dude, he's not even a swordsman. He uses a whip and daggers. I'm just saying,
Holy
like
crap.
that's a major game franchise, and the fact that we haven't gotten anything from Smash, thinking about it now, kind of off. I mean, it's from a Nintendo console.
It's from Nintendo console. They recently had an anime on Netflix that apparently was really good.
I haven't seen it, but apparently it's dope. I'm just saying,
me neither. I haven't seen it either.
If they get the anime version of Simon Belmont in Smash, ooh, there we go. That'd be fun.
That'd be
And he was another character that was rumored from the same guy that apparently gets a lot of things right. So we'll see. I wouldn't mind at all. I think it'd be pretty dope. All right, let's skip this one. Let's keep the next one for last, okay?
Oh no!
All right.
Banjo?
We'll save it for later. Like just before the problem child.
Okay.
A lot of people are. I'm actually going to debunk this. A lot of people are expecting Crash in this game.
It wouldn't make sense.
He's not going to be in.
No, he can't.
He had they're pointing to Cloud because Cloud's game was Final Fantasy VII, and it was a PS1 exclusive, right?
Yeah. A PS1? No, isn't it PS2?
Yeah. PS1. It came
what
out. That was one of the games that caused Sony to actually rise to the top. That and Crash.
Yeah.
Which makes it hilarious that he's in
Spyro,
Smash.
too.
I mean, that's what killed Nintendo. Honestly, that's what killed a lot of their momentum. Like, Nintendo showed this Ocarina of Time, and Sony's like, bitch, look at this shit. Look at that sword.
Do you see this freaking Bandicoot over here? He's wearing fucking jean shorts.
Yeah, we got a Bandicoot. We got a muscly sword guy who's a sword that's way bigger than Link's. So anyway, but here's the deal: like, Crash hasn't had an actual game on Switch, on any Nintendo console until right now, right?
Yeah.
And we know, like, from like developer interviews and stuff, that the first thing they decide when they make a new Smash game is the roster. So this roster was finished 2 years ago.
Damn.
Before the Switch was out, before we even knew Crash was going to be on the Switch, and Spyro for that matter. And Crash hasn't had any presence on any Nintendo console. Neither has Cloud, but his franchise has. That's the thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 just came out.
Yeah. I mean, Final Fantasy has been on Nintendo for a while, even though... Right?
Yeah.
So, I don't think Crash is likely. His franchise has no connection to Nintendo. Nintendo probably doesn't
I would say Banjo's more likely than
I would
Crash.
say Banjo is very likely, like
Banjo's
scarily
very
likely.
And I'm very happy. Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite games.
Banjo-Kazooie is amazing. It might be better than Mario 64, which makes some people angry, but...
Ooh,
I mean,
shots fired, bro.
At least at the same level of quality. Like, Banjo-Kazooie's... And
yeah.
He was going to be in the original version of Smash. They had his moveset planned, but they had to take him out because Microsoft took them from him.
Yes.
So, like, I think it's time. Put that bitch back in. He deserves to with the big boys. Oh, and you could get his music in. Beautiful.
Yo, the freaking banjo theme showing up every time.
Dude, here's the best thing. The composer for Banjo-Kazooie has recently worked with Nintendo on Mario and they're working together. Phoenix and Remix
they're coming back, man. Oh.
Okay.
Before we get into...
I think Banjo is more likely then I think he's more likely to crash by far. And I think he's more likely that a lot of people, like, I put him as a maybe. I think he could be in this time.
All right, before we get to him,
let's get to the other him.
Rayman.
All right,
Brian.
I really, really want Rayman in Smash.
Brian, listen to me.
I know Rayman is your most wanted character.
It's gonna happen.
But here's the problem with Rayman.
You need to accept it.
They recently released a game with the Rabbids and Nintendo's mascot. The Rabbids are more likely than Rayman, which makes me really upset.
No, they
which
can't
is why,
do this. The Rabbids can't fight.
No, they'll make a moveset based off of the game. It's a thing. No. They'll have a rabbit with like a laser gun, and that's what I think's gonna happen. But I don't want that. I think
Rayman needs the love.
That's why I said I think our best bet is to have a combo character. I don't see a way that we have Rayman, considering the Rabbids have a stronger connection to Nintendo than Rayman, which really makes me upset. But like,
I'm very sad.
I think we could get Rayman, but I don't. It'll be him by himself. I think we'll have Rabbids fighting alongside him.
Please.
I mean, here's the deal. I want solo Rayman really badly, but I don't think it's gonna happen, which is sad. I think the Rabbids are gonna be in some way. Maybe here's the best case scenario: assist trophy and Rayman's on his own. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, no. I don't know if they'll show this off at E3. I think if they show off a third-party character at E3, it'll probably be Banjo.
Yeah.
But actually, no. It'll be the last one because
no. Please, no.
Oh, all right. So I want Rayman too.
Yes.
I think some version of the Rabbids are given credit for it, and we'll just see about that.
Okay.
All right.
Is it?
It's time. Okay.
Is it time?
The most likely third-party character.
I can't say it.
Okay. The most likely third-party character, besides maybe Simon Belmont, but we'll see, is Minecraft Steve.
Minecraft Steve. I'm gonna let the audience sort of hear that and just sort of accept the cruel reality we're living in.
Yeah. Just imagine this. Imagine they opened the Smash Direct. They opened the Nintendo Direct with just new Nintendo characters. They open the Nintendo Direct and just show off Smash straight away, right?
Yeah.
They show off all the stuff we expect. Then they go off to other games, and then, oh wait, one more thing. Minecraft Steve and Smash trailer. No. I think they'll do it the fan base for Minecraft is garbage. The game has a huge stigma against it. I don't even know why you're so angry, because you play the game.
Listen, man. I love Minecraft, but there's absolutely no reason that Minecraft Steve should be in Smash.
I don't think he should be, but I think he will. What game better? Minecraft was an indie game. That's the most popular indie game of all time, even though it's owned by Microsoft now.
Yeah.
And
I would rather have freaking Linus from Stardew Valley than freaking Minecraft Steve.
A Stardew Valley stage could be different, but I think it's actually likely.
Yeah.
Let's not get to that. We're not going to talk about top stages because that would take too long.
Yeah, that would take forever.
That could be cool. All right, but doesn't it make sense? What kind of game gaming as a medium more than Minecraft? And Nintendo's partnered with Minecraft and Microsoft to do certain things on the Switch. They have a whole Nintendo pack, and the Sakurai plays Minecraft extensively. Really upset.
What if it's like something?
I think he's been playing the game to study for a character, to get a moveset.
But the thing is that there is no moveset.
Here's the thing that gives me some hope. I think the moveset could be extremely good if they make Steve in creative mode, quote unquote, the entire time. Imagine having a little toolbox of items underneath your character's portrait, and you could build shit on the stage. You have redstone, and you could build contraptions, and that would be the most technical character ever. But
people just kill you before you're able to build anything.
Here's the deal: it could be fun. It could be fun. The thought of it, I don't like.
It just sounds too much to me.
It sounds, I know, but I'm not the only one. A lot of people are expecting this.
It's not gonna happen. I'm staying optimistic. It's not gonna happen.
It could be good. It could be creative, and I think they game if they're gonna keep every character from Smash. Sure, they don't need normal fighters. in this game. I don't think any newcomer should fight normally, to be honest. I think every fighter should be a quote-unquote gimmick character, even though that has negative connotations. Like, we need unique characters, and someone that can build objects and fortresses and, like, shields. Like, that could be cool. I mean, even if you have access to, like, a couple of, like, you can put 3 blocks on the screen, and there's stuff like that. I mean, you know, it can be creative.
Okay.
And part of me just wants the character to, like, light TNT and just throw TNT at people. That'd be fun.
That'd just be his regular neutral B.
That'd be how I play Minecraft, just griefing people. I'm not gonna try to make up a moveset because I don't know what they're gonna do with this guy.
Me neither.
I think it's possible, and I think people have to accept the fact that Minecraft Steve could be in Smash, but we probably will get Banjo out of it. I think they'll get 2 Minecraft.
Banjo has to be coming.
I think they'll get 2 Microsoft characters, and I think it'll be one that the fans want and one that the fans don't want that will end up being okay in the end, and it's Banjo and Steve.
That's true.
So in terms of third-party characters, I'm going to say right now, I think we'll get 4, and I think it'll be Simon Belmont, Banjo-Kazooie, Steve, and sadly Rabbids, and that's what I'm going to go for. It's a mixed bag, but I think it's whatever.
I don't think Captain Toad, Banjo...
I don't think Crash is coming. I said non-Nintendo character.
Oh, a non-Nintendo character?
I think Captain Toad, Decidueye, Frigman, and Rex solid. And I think that's pretty likely.
Rayman, Banjo, Wolf is gonna come back, and Goku. There you go. I'm gonna end it off with the most controversial thing ever.
Imagine we get Goku. Like, imagine at the very end, Sakurai himself steps onto the stage and says,
"One more thing.
I quit my job because of you. Fuck you," and just gives us Goku and leaves. Last match.
He just middle fingers the entire crowd, throws his hands up in the air, and just walks out.
Goku won the Smash ballot.
Of course he did.
Yeah, he did, and Shrek got number 2, and Bayonetta was 3rd, which is ridiculous to me. But, like, I mean, I'm assuming a lot of the newcomers, a huge majority of them, coming from, because we know the Inklings were top 5, and they're in the game.
Yeah. So
we'll see. If imagine Minecraft Steve won the ballot, and that's what he said.
No, fuck the ballot.
I mean, it's why I have to, here's the deal. If we have to get Steve to get Banjo, I think it's a fair trade. Banjo deserves to be in Smash.
If we have to get Steve to get Rayman, I'm all for it.
Yo, what if we get freaking Assassin's Creed man?
Fucking Ezio, really?
Yeah, fucking Ezio, yeah.
Oh my god, could you imagine the fucking fan reaction?
Oh yeah, and I do want to point out today that right before recording this, a rumor came out that there is heavy Microsoft representation on the Smash roster. Master Chief is not happening. He might, but I don't think so. I think it's Banjo and Steve. He
would just show up and kick everyone's ass. He's the most experienced fighter of all of them.
I don't think he'll be playable, but we could have a Halo Assist trophy, which would be pretty dope.
A Halo map. You could just be like the Halo ring.
That would be fun. What would your the Halo ring? Is that what it's called?
Well, it's. I'm pretty sure it's called. It actually has no name, but I would just call it the Halo ring, which is like a planetary simulation thing.
Well, but be honest. If we have multiple Microsoft characters, it's gonna be Steve and Banjo.
Yeah, it has to be. No. Banjo.
Remember, it can't be Mike Master Chief because he has no Halo games been on a Nintendo. That's one of the laws.
That's one of the sacred laws.
Yeah, and Minecraft has been on.
Has Metal Gear Solid ever been on a Nintendo console?
Yeah, that's why Snake was in Smash. It was in Brawl. I don't think they'll bring him back because he left. Because remember, the creator of Metal Gear, Konami.
Okay, do you hear me smoothly?
I do.
Okay, so let's just finish this.
Let's finish this up. Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying, I hear that.
You hear that?
Yeah. What room are they in?
Dad, ¿dónde vas? ¿Están dormidos? Okay, I guess I'm cutting that out. Okay, so he just left the room. All right, let's end this.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna give you right now my predictions in total for all the newcomers in the new Smash. All right.
Okay, go for it.
Inklings are confirmed.
Okay.
100% certain. Springman, Rex and Pyra, and Decidueye are in.
Okay.
Captain Toad is going to be in for certain.
Okay.
I think we'll get. I'm gonna put Ridley as a 50-50 because I'm optimistic. And then
Okay.
as for third-party characters, Simon Belmont, Rayman or Rabbids or whatever, an Ubisoft character, let's say, Banjo
Gotcha.
and Steve. There we go. And I'm gonna say this right now. If Steve is in the game, they will reveal him next week at E3. If they don't show him off at E3, he's on the game, because that will be the most mind-blowingly ridiculous thing. They'll have to do that.
What if he's like Cloud and
his
Bayonetta,
secret-
where he's revealed later on as DLC and everybody
People would
freaks out?
hate that. People will hate that. Because it's not a character that people want. They have
Yeah.
to show him off straight away and show us why we should be excited for him.
That's true.
I think if he's in the he's going to be like the bombshell. Remember when Smash 4 was revealed? They revealed freaking Wii Fit Trainer at the end. He's gonna
Wii Fit Trainer.
he's gonna fill that role. I think he's gonna be like the what the fuck character of Smash 5, which we always have a weird character that we don't expect.
Right.
So yeah, I think it'll be him.
All right.
So and we'll see in a week. I guarantee you, if he's not at E3, he's not in the game. Steve's not in. And oh yeah, one more thing. It's going to come out September 21st. There we go.
September 21st. Brian is calling the release date as well. Dude,
I will-
everything's going to come out in September then.
Yeah, but nothing's coming out that day. So there we go.
All right.
And-
You heard it
all
first,
right.
ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to put it as an
If I'm wrong-
infographic on the screen.
If I am wrong, I will buy everybody watching this. As long as you live with a 10 block radius.
I can't. You literally cut out that entire sentence.
All right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Got you. I said, if I'm right with that September 21st prediction, I will buy everybody watching this pizza. All right?
Okay.
So long as you're living on my block and I could reach you. If not, then
Living. No. You said a 10 block radius, so
Damn
Remy's
it,
getting
I-
pizza.
I thought you didn't hear that. Yeah, okay, fine.
So Remy's getting pizza.
Shit. Oh, damn it. My cover's been blown.
Oh, wait. So is Remy, Ishmael, and Javier?
Oh, damn it. I have to buy everyone pizza now, don't I?
Yep.
Well, whatever. And one last thing. I expect some stage reveals. A Breath of the Wild stage. That'd be
Okay.
cool. I don't know if it'll be... What do you think the stage would be? Just to get it out of the way. Because we both
The Breath of
played
the Wild stage?
recently.
I'm expecting it to be Hyrule Castle, but if anything else, it'll be the Great Plateau.
I think it'll be none. I don't know if you can have a Breath of without Guardians 1. I personally don't like stage hazards. I hope there's a way to turn them off. But I
Yeah.
think they're good at the end, and I think it'll be the middle of the field in front of Hyrule Castle rather than in the castle itself.
Okay.
And then you have the weather changing, and you can see the blood moon. It'll be pretty, and it'll be like monsters. It'll be nice.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a game about nature, right? You need a pretty map like that. So that'd
Yeah.
be fun. And Sidon will be an assist trophy. There we go. I don't know what he'll do, but he'll be there, and I'll be very happy.
Oh, but it'll be there.
Oh my goodness! All right, I think
All right.
that's basically everything.
I think we covered all the topics we wanted to cover in this podcast. This is all going to be grouped together as sort of like an E3 sort of personal opinion / prediction video.
I think it's good to have just like timestamps in the description, so if someone only cares about Smash, they can just see,
Ooh, that's a smart idea. I'll
the
actually do
Smash
that.
section. Yeah, because I honestly I'm pretty confident in my Smash prediction.
All
I don't
right,
wanna,
ladies and gentlemen, if
we'll
you
see.
if you watch this far, or if you just skip straight to the timestamp, this is going to be the end.
That's the Smash roster right there, boys. Again,
All right, so I think that's pretty much concludes the first CD
Yeah.
podcast,
it's good. E3 is gonna be fun, and we're gonna see.
and we are of course. You know what we should do? We should probably do like some reactions on Twitter through the official channel page.
Got you.
If we're
You want to tease the next podcast? What it's gonna be?
ooh, we have
Do
so
we know
many
which one?
ideas written down.
Which one do you want to take? We should do a non-video game related.
A non video game related one. I
You know
think
what? Let's
that
go straight. Do you want to do the first one?
we could. I was thinking the second one actually, simply because like we're super hyped about that one still.
Actually, you're right. All right, next one's gonna be Avengers 4 movie pitch. Let's go.
We're
gotta predict the
going
movie.
to pitch our ideas on what's going to happen in Avengers 4, whether it comes to characters, how the consequences of Infinity War will play out, along with the roles of the different Marvel characters that
There
weren't
we
in
go.
the movie. So that's going to be awesome to look forward to.
Here's a slight prediction for Avengers. Drax is going to be in every scene, but you won't see him.
But you won't see him. He's mastered the art of invisibility.
There we go.
Well, there you go. That's going to be the first thing we bring up next podcast. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, or at least listening this time.
I don't think you could watch a podcast.
I mean, you can if they watch like the infographics and the pictures and stuff.
Yeah. All right. I have a picture of a dog.
Have a dog. What? You cut out.
A dog in a sombrero. There we go.
A dog in a sombrero. Got you.
Don't disappoint me, good sir.
I won't.
All
right, Brian, take us out.
And that's why you don't do drugs on Tuesdays.
Specifically on Tuesdays. No, he's right. He's right, kids. Tuesdays are very dangerous for
Wednesdays
drugs.
are okay, Share some with your parents.
Yeah, of course. Sharing is caring, kids. If you're gonna do something bad, you might as well get some adults involved.
Oh, we're such bad people. All right, that's the podcast. There we go.